Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to your next Pilates class. Same as the previous week. Very happy to join you today doing this routine. Please make sure you have any elements that you will need during the class. Try to clear the room and take your time during the warm up. Okay, just listen to your body. Let your lungs take the most air in. Exhale out through your lips, and think of anything new that could be happening in your body. There's always something different, and if any move is not feeling well, just don't do it. Okay, I'll try to give you modifications and today we're gonna do a little bit more work on the lower back. Okay, I hope you enjoy, and I hope these days of quarantine can flow by easier just by moving inside. All right, so we're gonna start by warming up. You can play some music if you want. I'd rather not use music until I solve the audio problem. Okay? I know the sound is not the best, but I'm working on it. Okay. All right. We're gonna sit as comfortable as we can. You can sit this way. If you prefer, you're gonna sit this way. Some people would prefer to sit this way. Legs wide open. Inhale through your nose. When you exhale, you're gonna flex, drop your head, tilt down forward. Try to inhale there. Exhale, roll and come back up. Let's do it 4 times. Inhale through your nose. Feel the spine lengthening. Exhale. Try to inhale there. Exhale, come back up. Two more times. Inhale through your nose. Inhale there. And exhale, come back up. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. And come back up. All right. You can change the way you're seated. And now I'm just going to be facing you. We inhale. Shoulders rise. Exhale. Shoulders go down. Inhale. If you ever want to try the class standing or sitting on a chair, most of the moves can be done seated, and some of them can be done standing. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. On the next move, I'm gonna try to reach the door and exhale, maintaining my arms extending and pulling closer my shoulder blades. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there. Inhale, exhale. It's like you want to squeeze a walnut, something tiny between your shoulder blades. A different way to do the same. It's on a swimmer initial alignment. Hands are shoulder distance apart. And I'm maintaining my arms extending. I'm going to drop my chest lower and then pull it higher. Okay? So not much, nothing happening on the spine. I'm just squeezing the shoulder blades together and then opening. Exhale, inhale, inhale. Okay? So that's an option for that move. Now we're gonna go down on the mat. Feet are hip distance apart, not too wide. It's about 10 centimeters, one foot from the other, and then the knees same distance. Okay, roll softly down. And we're doing 8 arm circles. Okay, in one direction. 7. Inhale when you go up. 6. Exhale when you go down. 5, 4, 3. Very good. 2. The spine is neutral. And 1. Now we reverse. Okay, we're gonna start to feel the shoulders section warmer. If you have a shoulder injury, maybe just do the arm that's working perfectly, okay? You can also do a shoulder move if necessary, okay? If your shoulder is not letting you go for the full arm circle. Hands are going to be on the floor. Bring your feet a little bit closer to you, but not too close. Just right there. And when you're ready, you're going to exhale and you're going to imprint lower back on the mat. Okay, use your abs and then inhale, go to a neutral spine. Neutral spine is when you have some room between the lower back and the mat. Probably maybe just 1 centimeter. Imprint and neutral spine. I hope you can see it. This is a really important concept in Pilates. Imprinting lower back on the mat, then going back to a neutral spine. I'm trying to use more my abs than the rocking movement on the hip to do that. Okay? And now when you're ready, you're going to imprint and then try to lift your hip from the floor. Slowly inhale there and then slowly bring the hip back on the floor. Okay, this one is called hip roll, and it gives a lot of work for the hamstrings, your glutes, and your core. Inhale there, slowly roll back down. One more time, inhale to prepare. Imprint on the mat, and then you take off. Inhale there. Exhale, roll back down. Hip release. So now my feet are one next to the other, and I'm going to drop one knee to the side. From there, extend the leg, rotate medially, bring it back up. Okay? Very good. We're going to try to do 4. This has a little bit of choreography, I know. So don't worry. You can also drop the knee to the side, bring it back up. You're going to start to feel obliques responding, okay? Trying to maintain your hips steady on the center and with a neutral spine. Okay, drop, bring it up. Let's do the other leg, okay? Just drop the leg, extend, bring it back up. Drop the leg, bring it back up. Sometimes people ask me how far out should they let the knee drop. It's not super far. It should be to a point that you feel, yes, there's a little stretch happening on the hip joint, but it's not painful. And as long as you can maintain stability on your hip, nothing twisting or gliding to side, you should be good. Okay, this is still a warm up. Bring the foot back in, and now we're turning over one side. The next move is still a warm up, but it's a full spine rotation. So just be careful, those of you who have spine fractures or your doctor told you not to rotate, don't do this one, okay? Your head is resting over your arm, knees are about 45 degrees in front of you, and your feet are together. The hip is towards the ceiling, and I'm gonna try to maintain it that way throughout the exercise. Inhale, look at the arms, tracking over the shoulder. Exhale, drop, 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 drop. Inhale there, exhale, back to initial. So 3 more times. Inhale to prepare. Drop, inhale there, exhale, back to initial. 2 more. Inhale to prepare, exhale, drop, 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 drop. Inhale there, back, and 1 more time. Inhale to prepare. Try to follow that hand with your eyes, okay? Very good. It should have felt good. You should have felt sort of like a stretch over your waistline, but also on your shoulder and your chest, okay? If it's not feeling well, then don't do it. Knees are, again, 45 degrees. My feet are together, right under the knees, and the hip is towards the ceiling. When you're ready, inhale, reach the ceiling. Exhale, drop, 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 drop. Inhale there. Exhale back to initial. Inhale to prepare. Drop. Try to inhale there. Exhale back to initial. Some of my clients who had shoulder injuries, they do this exercise as part of their physiotherapy, and sometimes they just want to stay on the back section of the move. They want to stay here because it gives a comfortable and nice stretch to the shoulder and chest. Okay, so you can also try that. Stay there 10 seconds, a little bit more. And now lower back warm up. Hands next to the ears, elbows are close to your ribs, sorry, and feet are together. Try to engage pelvic floor. Think about the front of your belly. And when you're ready, just lift the nose. Your gaze, your eyes are towards the mat. So eyes to the mat and exhale, roll back down. Inhale when you go up, exhale when you go down. Inhale. And how high are you going? Not super high. I'm not trying to use my hands. Maybe it's about 2 inches, and that's it. If you feel you want more, hands are going to be next to your thighs. And same move. Inhale when you go up, exhale when you go down. Inhale, exhale. If you still need more, hands under forehead. Just place them this way under your forehead. Go up and down. This is a little bit more, okay, because your upper body will be heavier. Inhale, exhale. We did about 8 or 10 times. When you're ready, go to a child pose. If you cannot do a child pose because of an injury, just do it over one side. Sometimes we forget that a lot of people have knee injuries. So you could be over one side, resting the head on the floor or holding it and bringing one knee maybe up. Leave the injured knee, not doing a full flexion, okay? And now we'll go back to spine, okay? Feet are again hip distance apart. Head is on the floor. We're getting ready. Inhale to prepare. We do a little head nod. Then we roll and check between the knees. Inhale there. Exhale. Roll back down. So try to think that you're breathing like a baby. Your belly goes up, fully rounded. We go back down. Inhale to prepare. Head nod. Inhale there. Exhale. Roll back down. And again, a little head nod. We go up with an exhale. Inhale there. Exhale, roll back down. Perfect. We're almost there. Now, we're going to go to a seated position. And we're going to go on to the hundreds. So, if you haven't done the hundreds before, let me just show you the different options that we have to do this. Okay, it's a 100 repetition pulsing exercise that will promote first to increase your heart rate so your muscles will be ready for what's next. But it will also challenge your balance and your core. So you're gonna really feel what's involved in all of this. Essential level, your feet are on the floor and ideally your head is off the floor. Hands, the whole arm is gonna be pulsing here for 100 repetition. Some people who want to rotate the hands supine for a 5 count, then down, that's good. One foot could be off, then the other, but if you're using this option, lower back needs to be flat on the mat, imprinting, otherwise you're gonna start to feel back pain. We don't need that, we don't want that. No one should get it. So when you're ready, again, you start 100 repetition here. If you want more, legs are going to be extending out. Some of you would like to work with your foot on dorsiflexion. That's fine. If you're able to go lower, you're going to go lower. Watch the neck. I'm trying to maintain my head off the floor. I talk to you. All right? So get ready because right after that exercise, we're going to go onto a single leg stretch. So let me just show you before we go on to that one. It looks like this. Your head is going to be heavy. So you could hold your head with your hands. And again, lower back imprinting. So we're doing the hundreds, and right after we're doing the single leg stretch. Okay, just join me, and I hope you can listen to me. All right, I'm gonna do it this way tonight. Lower back imprinting. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60 more to go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right from there, single leg stretch. My hands are just touching. I can hold my head. Watch that lower back imprinting. Let's do 6, 5, 4. I know. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring both legs in. One foot goes down, then the other. And then your head and I know your heart rate is fast right now. So let's use momentum. Let's grab on one leg to go to a seated position. And from here, we're going to do half roll back. I'm going to turn that way. I prefer the light over here. So again, I'm seated with my feet hip distance apart. My knees are also hip distance apart. And I start with the neutral spine. But now imagine that I have something heavy between my hands. Bring the chin down. I'm going to create a C shape with the spine. And I know it looks awkward, but this is how it's done. My gaze is looking down. I roll away, maintaining the C shape, and roll forward. Exhale when you're moving. Inhale there. Exhale when you're moving. Inhale there. So if this is too easy for you, it's not easy for anyone, but maybe someone wants to push it a little bit more, you can do the full sit up, okay? Because that one will get us to the sit up eventually. For the sit up, I want you to do it slowly. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Start from your neck, from your chin. Try to come up. And then we're going to roll back down with the hands high. Slowly. Try to think that you want to go with each vertebrae at a time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Look, I still need a little bit of momentum there. I still need more practice. Roll back down. Ideally, we want to maintain feet super steady on the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Reach up. You can flex. You can add movement to your foot. Some people would prefer with the knees bent. For me, that's super difficult to do. If you're still doing the half roll back, yeah, we still need a few more of this. In total, I want you to try at least 12 half roll back or 12 of your full sit up. Okay? So, yes, it takes time. Roll away and come forward. Now you're probably feeling a little bit of fire over your legs, over your hip flexors, maybe between your knees, and of course, front of your belly. Okay? All right. All the way down. And we're turning. This one is my favorite. It's a classic breaststroke. We do it in the water. If you're not a swimmer, maybe you'll learn to swim with all this. But we do it with wider arms. Toes are going to stay on the floor. Legs are adapting. They are together. Squeeze the bum. Think of pelvic floor. And then you do the movement. Remember, when you're in the water, you need to take air, and that will happen That's for you to hear. Inhale, reach your legs. Exhale, dive under the water. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor. Exhale, dive. Swimming. How about, let's say one arm is not working. Just use the other arm. Inhale, exhale. Again, we're looking at about 10 or 12 of this. Go down. Remember, when I reach your legs, exhale down. Two, and one. Maybe we skipped a couple of numbers. I hope not. Go to a child pose. Very good. We don't stay on the child pose for too long. I know. All right, so I'm sitting with my legs extending. It's comfortable for me, but if you need to sit on something higher, just look. You could be seated on the chair for the next exercise. We're going to be rotating. You could have your knees bent. That's also fine. But yeah, something higher, maybe a yoga brick could work for this, okay? I'm extending with my legs. Feet could be dorsiflex or point. When you're ready, you rotate one, two, three, and center. One, two, three, center. Do it slowly so you can feel external obliques and internal obliques pulling. And this is a shaper, okay? This is part of the summer project. Option, you could be holding a towel, you could be holding a stick, maybe. Or you could be holding your hands, your arms this way. Rotate one, two, three. Center, both sides of your hip are steady on the floor. One, two, three. Center, one, two, three. Inhale, center, okay? And center, center. And those are your obliques. The range of motion here, it's not too wide. So for most of us, it's about 5 degrees, 7 degrees. You want to look at it in the 7 minutes if you're watching your clock, okay? All right, we can stay there and go to, this is like your breather for the night. You open your chest, spine is lengthening, you rotate, and then you try to go down to a certain point under the kneecap, okay? It's a stretch, but watch the arm that's going back because there's rotation. Go down and come up. Watch out, both sides of the hip of your sit bones are stuck to the floor. Don't try to go too far to show off. So for example, if I go too far, this side of my hip will have to take off, okay? We're not looking into that. Rotate, just go down and touch, center. You should be feeling this rotation action and then flexion when you're going down. It should feel good. It's not as easy as it looks, right? Center, and we go back to more leg work and ab work. So we're here. Just remember, roll down softly, and both feet are off the floor. My head is on the floor. And this is a series that will take us to scissors, okay? But we're going to start from zero. Lower back is flat on the mat. Hands are, let's say, a little bit lower than the shoulder, but your arms are spread away. When you're ready, you start tapping. And again, lower back imprinting. Slowly and inhale, okay? You can try to reverse the breathing. Uh, Sometimes we're very picky about the breathing when we teach Pilates because we know it's helpful. But try to breathe the way that you feel good. Okay? Usually you exhale when you're moving and you inhale when you stop. can now try with the heel. Okay, maintaining lower back flat on the mat. Option, just do, for example, one leg only, the other leg is steady on the floor, and try that, okay? Now, if all of this, you probably now feel the warm reaction on the hip joint over your legs, your quadriceps, and close to the knee. So if that's too easy for you, maybe go for scissors. The way we do scissors is with both legs extending, head of the floor. I'm not trying to pull the leg towards my chest. I'm just reaching. So I know there's something there. And we breathe, exhale for two. If you have any injury, try with your foot on dorsiflexion. My shoulder blades are still on the floor, okay? So yes, I'm off. My neck is off the floor. My head is off the floor. But I'm not onto a position that I feel way too much discomfort on my belly or on my neck. If your head gets too heavy again, you can always hold it a few seconds with your hands. It usually relieves the discomfort for very quickly. Then you go back up. Both legs are in, and we go back to this alignment. Just breathe, just catch up your breath because we're doing more. All right? So on the next exercise, we're going to try to lift the bum off the floor. Yes, it's not impossible. So we're going to be using momentum, and your spine really has to be on flexion, okay? Because you won't roll. You won't roll up or down. We tap, then we do a big kick, and we try to take off, okay? So yes, I'm using momentum, and I'm using my breathing. Tap. You can try with your legs open. I'm gonna do it a little bit on a diagonal, so you can see. Tap. Try to take off. I'm gonna go back to my line. Tap and tap. Those of you who do yoga, in Spanish it's called la vela. I don't know in English if they call it the sail, but we can also try that one. Just be careful. If, again, if you have a spine injury, this might not be recommended for you. Just make sure you have enough room to go up. Not sure if the camera will catch my legs. So tapping down, I'm going to use my hands and I try to go up. Okay, I can see my legs. From there, you can try tapping down. In Pilates, we remove the hands, we take the hands away, and we go back to that scale alignment. Then slowly, very slowly, roll back down. So the difficult part, both everything is difficult about this, is not only going up, not only trying to tap, but it's also going back down. For me, that's the most difficult part. When I'm ready, oh, try to do it a couple of times. And again, don't do it if you feel discomfort. People with high blood pressure might not be able to do this one, okay? So remember all those tricks your doctor has given you. So you can keep on doing this part. Tap and big kick. Try to lift the bum off the floor. You're going to need your abs to do that. And bring the knees in. If you want to roll to one side and the other, that's fine. But for me, it's just more for fun. All right, let's turn to back to pump. I hope you're feeling good. And by the way, during these classes, at any point you feel thirsty, grab your water. We don't need to really stretch when we finish. So I do add a little bit of stretch, than the breaststroke. Okay, again, your heart rate will go faster, and from there, we're gonna add a little bit more. Legs are gonna be alternating, so a good way to start is just only doing leg extension up and down. I'm trying to maintain the knee steady and straight. Very good. And I can feel it right away on my lower back, on the hamstrings and glutes. Okay, head resting on the floor, trying to relax shoulders, okay? Not using the arms now. So you can stay with that one, or you can continue to the fastest. It's a 40 count, and we're going to be alternating arms and legs. Palms are going to be facing down, and the movement is up and down, not to the sides. Okay, I see that frequently during the classes. And from there, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 20 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Very good. I think I did the 20. Huh. What about chapels? Maybe we did 30. All right. And from there, we're doing all more of the swimmer exercises. All right, hands are gonna be shoulder distance apart, fingers towards the door in my case. Knees are hip distance apart. I'm engaging my belly here, not completely relaxing or flexing the spine, okay? While you find your spot, this is what we're gonna be doing. One arm takes off, we hold, bring it down. Okay, alternate, go to the other arm. Watch the hip is right over the knee. So I'm not here, that's also frequent, or here. Bring the arm down. Lift, breathe, bring the arm down. Let's say one arm is not responding as good as the other, that's fine. Just don't force it, don't bring it too high. If you're doing it correctly, you're gonna feel it at the front of your belly, okay? Now you may want to add the opposite leg. So let's say I'm using left arm, right leg will take off. I still have the toe on the floor because I want to make sure I'm steady. If I'm steady, I take off, bring the leg down, bring the arm down. Okay, try the other. Almost at the same time, take off, breathe, bring it down. So we can stay doing this for couple of minutes, actually. If you have the time, you're here, home to Mississippi, and down. So take your time, 2, 4 seconds maintaining, and you're gonna feel it. Front of the belly, lower back, hamstring and glutes. Shoulders are stabilizing. Um, Frequent things that I see when I teach, some people lock the elbow, they have a hyperextension, so try to avoid that, okay? Take a look what's happening there, and again, reach, hold it, hold it, hold it, bring the leg down, reach, 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 and take a short break. Okay, let's go back down. So this one, we're doing one leg kick. It's gonna be kicking in 3 times. Kick in, 2, 3, and extend. In, 2, 3. Right now I'm doing the essential level, chest on the floor. And I can feel it's some action on my hamstring. If I kick too fast, I start bulking and I start jumping. We don't want that, okay? So just kick with control. Very good. 1, 2, 3. So I know you want more. So you could be over your elbows, engaging your core. This outfit might not be the best, but I hope you can see there's some room between my hip joint and the floor, the mat, okay? So I'm here with control. I'm not relaxing at the beach. I'm here. My eyes are looking to the mat. When I'm ready, I kick 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2. Definitely more if we do it over the elbows. It's not exactly a plank, but it's close to a plank. Kick 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Talking about planks, let's go to a plank. So there are many ways to do planks. Most of you could be familiar with this kind of planks. I'm not gonna count for you. Everyone has different seconds and different goals and abilities to control the plank. But I'm gonna show you a different plank that I like. I feel my legs get more work, not only core. So I start in a swimmer initial, hands shoulder distance apart, knees are right under the hip distance apart. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna tuck the toes and I take off. Not too high again. I'm about 1 inch from the floor, and I get the action on the front of the belly and the front of my legs, my quads. Bring the knees on the floor. Breathe, and let's do it again. Go up, hold it, hold it, hold it. Think of something nice. Go down. Let's do it again. Take off, hold it, hold it, hold it. Watch out where you're putting that head. Don't let it drop. Your gaze is on the floor. Bring the knees down. Do it one more time. Yes, you can. Go up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And watch those elbows, okay? Go down. If you need to go to a child pose, go to a child pose. Drink your water. And let's go back up. So remember the bridge we did on the warm-up? We're going to go back on a bridge, but we're going to add a few things to challenge balance and core. Okay, so again, you're seated, feet are hip distance apart, roll softly down, hands by your side, your head is gonna be on the floor for the whole time. Imprint lower back on the mat, flat on the mat, and from there, we take off. So watch out, it's not a super high bridge, but I feel control on the knees. Nothing is wiggling. Sometimes that happens. But think that you're really squeezing the bum, you're squeezing the front of your belly. When you're ready, one foot will take off. Breathe, control, bring it softly down. Okay, let's do the other leg. Reach. Things that could happen. One side of your hip might want to feel wiggly or might want to go to the other side. We don't want that, okay? So if you feel that is happening, don't go on a bridge. Just bring one leg up and down. So your hip is on the floor and you're just doing the leg movement, okay? Let's go back on the bridge. And now I'm gonna extend the leg towards the ceiling. With my foot, I'm gonna imagine I'm brushing the air 3 times, up and down. Bring that leg down, okay? Steady breathe and try the other leg. 3, 2, down. All right, bring the hip down. Whew, breathe and recover. How do you feel? That one increases the heart rate again. There's a lot of blood going to your upper body. Just watch out if you feel any sign of dizziness, tiredness. Go to a seated position and recover. Extend the leg. Let's do it again. 3, 2, watch your hip. Nothing changing. Bring the leg down. Try the other leg. Extend. 3, 2, 1. I like to feel I'm brushing something, so I'm brushing here. And bring the hip down again. Both legs, sorry, one leg is up, the other leg is standing on the floor. And yes, this is one of my favorite, one leg circle. Really good for those who have knee injuries. Try to maintain your hands on the floor, shoulders steady, and mostly hips steady. We're doing 8 repetitions in one direction. Foot could be on dorsiflexion, and it's a big circle, but you're trying to maintain the hips steady, not twisting to side. Reverse. 8. Imagine you have that glass of wine I told you about the other day. 6, 5. It could be milk. 4, or an ice cream. You just don't want to drop it. 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Try the other leg. So things to consider. How big is the circle? It's not really too big. It's about bigger than a basketball, but maybe not as big as a super large beach ball. 3, but it's not a baseball. 2, and 1. Reverse. 8. I usually do this closer to the warm up, but I don't know. Today I forgot it. 5, 4, challenging. 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Extend. Hip flexors got a lot of action there. You can extend your arms above your head and breathe comfortably right there. Inhale, exhale. All right, double leg stretch. It'll be sort of the last intense exercise before we go. All right, both legs are up. Your head is off the floor. Watch my hair. It's already a mess. Now both hands will take off a hat as I extend the legs out. Circle the arms to the side and go back to your shins, okay? Lower back is flat on the mat. Circle and come back in. Extend. So how about my eyes? My eyes are towards my legs. Extend and in. Option one leg only, all right? Extend one leg, circle the arms, and go back in. This will look, keep on doing it, it will look like this. So I start here, I extend, circle the arms, and I go back here. That's what you're doing on the floor. Watch out with that lower back. Should be flat on the mat the whole time, otherwise you're gonna feel a little bit of pain on your lower back. Do 2 more. Only do 1 more. Circle the arms in, one foot, the other, and head on the floor. All right, back on a bridge. I told you this was going to be a day for lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. But this one has the beauty of working the shin muscles. Now we know those muscles are involved deeply into fall prevention. So we're doing more of these exercises on any fitness routine. You're probably looking at it in other classes. So imprint lower back, we go to the bridge, feet are hip distance apart, knees are hip distance apart, head is resting on the floor. Now watch my feet. I start tapping. You can go slower if you prefer, but don't go too slow. Tapping, tapping. Suddenly you're going to start to feel fire, warmth on the front of your shins. And that's what we're looking for. We won't do 100. We're doing about 25 to 30. Glutes, hamstrings, core, everything is active now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are on the floor slowly. Roll back down. How do you feel with that one? Nice. Really good. It's effective. All right, let's roll. Come on up. Breathe deeply. Sometimes when we go up, it happens to me. I have a low blood pressure. I can get dizzy too. But just watch out, all right, if you get too dizzy. Breathe deeply, and we're gonna be standing up. So a good way to stand. Oh, sorry. Before we go, push-ups. Why not? Hands again are shoulder distance apart. Knees are gonna be on the floor for the essential level. Just learn it because you might want to use it once. Core is engaged. Engage your head. Don't let your head drop. When you're ready, 1, 2, 3. Let the elbows flow to the side. 1, 2, 3. Exhale when you push away. If that's too easy, hands could be higher because you're bringing your hip up. Okay? The line on the hip, the spine ideally is following the line on the legs. 1, 2, 3. Could be on your toes. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Should you feel it? Not only on your chest, you should feel it on the front of your belly. If you're not feeling it there, try to glide a little bit more back or forth, and you will find the right spot. 1, 2, 3. Very good. One leg only. Glide back, glide forward, bring the leg down. Up the leg, glide back, glide forward, bring that. That's an extra. Let's go slowly up. You can try to go to a downward dog. Your heels on the floor. Walking into your feet. One hand over one leg. The other hand. All right, let's roll those shoulders. Breathe. You can go onto this alignment. You can go with your feet parallel. Inhale. Exhale. Now try to use your spine. Inhale, go, grow higher. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, you could even open to one side and reverse. Inhale there, exhale. Let your body flow. No one is looking. And pull the shoulders. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. And keep on watching. There might be more.